Dhaka, today home to almost 17 million people, making it one of the most densely populated countries in the world. It is expected that by 2025, the population will have grown to 25 million. The rapid growth of its population has exceeded the demand for accessible, safe public transportation services. Deteriorated level of service, lack of passenger comfort and operational efficiency have marred the public transport sector. More than 450,000 rickshaw vehicles are estimated to run in Dhaka every day, while buses and minibuses are constrained by poor service conditions. Improving the transport system in Dhaka is an urgent dilemma for the authorities. In 2005, the Strategic Transport Plan (STP) recommended 3 bus rapid transit (BRT) routes and 3 metro rail systems with their respective extensions. Within this framework and under the ADB financing, the first section of a north-south BRT corridor from Ghazipur to Shodorghat will be implemented from Ghazipur to Uttara. The section from Uttara to Shodorghat is being studied by the World Bank. These initiatives, together with the MRT Line 6, are paving the way towards achieving the goals set forth in the Strategic Transport Plan for Dhaka. Bus Rapid Transit (BRT) is an enhanced bus service implemented in many cities worldwide, providing high-quality services to ensure mobility and access for everybody. The first phase of the corridor will cover approximately 20 kilometers between Uttara, Tongi, Jaidevpur and Ghazipur, serving more than 1 million inhabitants. There are many factories, universities, official facilities and Bangladesh Rice Institute located along the corridor, which engages a large number of people. Most of the internal roads are very narrow and only rickshaws and auto rickshaws can ply on them. Currently, 45 bus companies are operating 61 routes in the corridor. There is an authorized fleet size of 3,356 buses and minibuses, but only 2,600 permits have been issued. Additional 38 intercity routes operate in the corridor with an estimated fleet of 1,500 buses. Transdhaka will have 31 stations from the airport terminal, a multimodal hub where the new system will connect with the railway, conventional buses and the airport. The terminal will be integrated in a multimodal complex that will include a new railway station. Commercial activities will be developed under a PPP scheme which will include facilities for all BRT staff and passengers. Stations will be comfortable, safe and with easy accessibility for all passengers. Cross-ventilation and AC equipment for the warmest seasons will be provided together with proper arrangements for rainwater flow. There will also be adequate queuing space for the passengers. Stations will have electronic gates to protect the passengers. There will be underpasses at all stations for pedestrians' accessibility. For access to stations and for boarding buses, passengers will have to make prior payment at the ticket counter located in the halls of the underpasses. Stations will be equipped with high security systems, information screens and voice information system. The Transdhaka operations will be monitored from a control center in coordination with the police. High-capacity buses will include special seats for women, elderly and handicapped people. LED panel will announce the next stations, time and the weather. On-board system will be installed for possible communication between the vehicle and the control center, from where vehicle position will be monitored using GPS. 7 flyovers and overpasses along the corridors will be built. An elevated section of nearly 5 kilometers will be built for the BRT between House Building and Dera. Dongi Bridge will be dismantled and a new 4x4 lane bridge will be constructed with 2x2 lanes dedicated to BRT. Access to the stations in the elevated section will be made from the underpasses with automatic escalators. The BRT will be an important opportunity to redesign the Joydevpur intersection, integrating the proposal with widening of the Mymensingh Road. The main terminal and depot will be located close to the Ghazipur railway station. Separate spaces for parking and drop-off points for cars, auto rickshaws and rickshaws will be developed. The terminal will have spaces for administration and public facilities. There will be internal space for routine daily maintenance of the buses. Transdhaka will be an important tool to improve the landscape of Dhaka by developing drainage facility under the footpath covering the whole length of the corridor, an overall improvement of traffic management by segregating NMT lane and service lanes, and by implementing 1000 energy-efficient streetlights on the footpath by the corridor. BRT system will help to introduce a new transport culture, more friendly to users and their environment, making the Uttara to Ghazipur area more attractive for residents and visitors. It will definitely contribute in the modernization of the city and the construction of 21st century Dhaka. A city less polluted, less noisy, and with happy citizens that will enjoy the greater prosperity Dhaka city can establish.